My name is Rhapsody, welcome back to Slay the Spire. It is defect time. Alright, Ascension 19. Show us what you got. Choose... Ooh, some nice options here. I do like removing 2 cards, and then I could remove... No, I can't remove another card in the next space, right? I've got lost gold. But I could also take out an early elite. There's a 4 elite path. If I use this to take out the early elite and focus on picking up aggressive cards like Asunder. Hey, we even got a shop. Self-repair this early in the game. Well, you know I want that. Thank you. Definitely remove a card from my deck. I mean, we just picked up the self-repair. We can remove a strike, kind of like substituting Asunder for it. I can't, right? I can't just fill a deck with Sunders. There's no way I can do... That's not allowed. Gremlin Horn! Whenever an enemy dies, gain an energy and draw a card. Whenever an enemy dies, or rather when this kills an enemy, gain 3 energy. Okay. Yeah. I'm wildly on board. Pendim, every 10th attack you play deals double damage. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm taking Hyper Beam. This is just a big attack deck. Oh, this is going to be wild. So there's a 50-50 in the next space that I'm encountering the AoE fight. Yup. This would be that. At the end of its turn, it heals 10 HP. So it'll hit me and then it'll heal up, I think. Let's see what actually happens, though. It hits me, and then... Yeah, then it heals up. Okay, so none of them have taken any damage as far as they're concerned. Wild. Well, Hyper Beam Strike is enough to kill the frontliner. Save myself 10 damage this turn. Okay, there is a 25% chance this lightning hits the backliner twice, and in doing so kills it. Let's go. I gave it a good honest go. Nice. Please get me lethal this turn. Yeah, that'll do. Bag of marbles at the start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Oh my god. So this is a really good setup for a deck that might not be very good. Charge battery. Yes, we need the extra energy, obviously. We're going to go for more elites. Thank you. Thread Needle start each combat with 4 plated armor. We have so many advantages at our disposal right now. We have so many advantages at our disposition right now. I'd love to play the self-repair here, but I want to be setting up for the inability to kill this turn. Alright. Symbiotic Virus at the start of each combat, Channel 1 Dark. That's another self-repair, but we take a Beam Cell or a Turbo. Turbo would help us get Sunder and Hyper Beam out in the same hand, but we would have to draw them in the same hand as the Turbo. Right. That's a lot of pieces. But Beam Cell vulnerability is incredibly important when you're launching out big attacks. I'm going to want both of those Sunders upgraded. Okay, second attack in the next combat is going to do all of that extra damage. I want to take Charge Battery and then War Paint, upgrading 2 things. Because our defense is obviously what's lacking at the moment. I kind of just want to wait while that Dark Orb builds up here. Beam Cell Hyper Beam next turn. What are the odds? Well, turns out well for us. Beam Cell, that enhances the damage of the Hyper Beam. Play another Zap. Come on, and... Dual Cast Strike is not even enough. Alright, Dual Cast is 10, Strike is 6. Yeah, I'm just gonna defend. Take 3 damage this turn and then kill you next turn. Incense Burn every 6 turns, gain 1 intangible. I'm not even taking Defragment. This is not the build for it. But my God, this is going to be interesting if we can get Snecko. Please, Snecko my Deco. Damn it. I kind of want to take the boot sequence, but putting in my opening hand with a Snecko is not going to be a great idea. But being able to play a defensive card while I go really aggressive on the first turn because the bag of marbles is, it's better that I play around what I currently have than what I might. Beam Cell being upgraded here, I think, is actually going to be a larger output of damage against the boss, getting those 2 turns of vulnerability. All right. Not a great turn. Very much hoping for Beam Cell Sunder this turn. Ask and ye shall receive, apparently. Oh my good giddy gosh. I'll dual cast before I Hyper Beam, just in case it splits the damage, and then that's a kill. I'm gonna take the Echo Form. I recognize Meteor Strike would be hilarious, but I don't have the energy to play it, and I don't have any way of generating the energy to play it outside of playing 2 charge batteries in the same turn. Taking the Echo Form. Yeah, that makes sense. We'll take the Cursed Key, gain energy at the start of your turn. Whenever you open a non-boss chest, obtain a curse. Doubling the effect of extremely expensive cards is... Oh... Okay, so I probably want to take a little bit of a safer path this floor, right? Consider the elites. We have Gremlin Taskmaster. I probably do okay against the Gremlin Taskmaster. Against the Book of Stabbing, I do pretty poorly. It has a large HP pool. And against the Slaver fight, I probably do pretty well. Actually, I probably do want to go for a couple of elites, but no more than that. So this line has a bunch of early question marks. Again, remember that the Cursed Tome event giving me Necronomicon would be transformative. I say again, like I'd already told you. Obviously, I don't strike here. Having double damage against the enemies that take half damage means that I can just kill one with Asunder. Like that. Sure. So I only block for 19 this turn, and the incoming damage is 20. Sure, I lose 1 HP and I lose 1 plated armor, but the doubling of the Sunder allows me to murder targets I wouldn't have dreamed of murdering, and also I'm going to heal by 7 at the end of the fight anyway. No. No. Our opening hand is very important because of the bag of marbles, so... Can't take that. If I transform 2 cards here, it'd probably just be 2 strikes, but then I leave myself without small attacks to finish off enemies. So I want to take the Special Relic. I mean, also, if my opening hand gets a reliable copy of Hyper Beam, then we actually instantly win most fights. 1 of 20 cards. Worst case scenario, I take like another charged battery or something, right? Yeah, they're all pretty garbage. Even that extra self-repair, probably don't want it at this point. Chill. I don't want to take orb-related things because the Hyper Beam is oftentimes played at the start of a fight. I definitely don't want to take the extra boot sequence. We're done with those. Overclock. I mean, we don't get through our deck multiple times. But we only don't get through our deck multiple times when we're in floor fights. Okay, there's no just straight up charged battery. Maybe I just take a leap. I don't think that was a good decision, but I think it was possibly the least worst decision. Okay, so I can block for 19 this turn. The incoming damage is 27. So if I use the speed potion, I fully block this turn as well as get to play my Echo Form, meaning that a single draw of Hyper Beam is lethal on everyone. So it is. I don't even need to play the self-repair, so sure. And yes, I'm definitely fighting for victory here. Are you kidding me? Of course. Yikes. At the very least, I have intangibility next turn with the incense burner. Sweet. Get me my AoE. There it is. Mango, upon big up, raise your max HP by 14, as well as a sundial every 3 times you shuffle your draw pile, gain 2 energy. Pre-upgraded genetic algorithm. I'll start using that, actually. My God, am I lucky. This is a build. The problem is, this is fine against floor fights. Bosses can kill me. So I do need to keep that in mind. Oh my God. Tiny chest. Upon pickup, gain 30 gold. You're 10% more likely to find treasure in question mark rooms. Reinforced body is an excellent pairing for this deck. In fact, we'll be upgrading it immediately. I need to make sure my defense is there. I don't think I need another relic at the cost of putting a curse in my deck. I'm skipping. Do you think I need it? 'Cause I think it's pretty fair to say. I really don't. Okay, now that self-repair is upgraded, we should probably just focus on upgrading our defensive options. That's... ooh, that's an awful turn. And this fight can go really south for us pretty quickly. I'll heal 10 at the end of the combat, so that means if the enemy hits me for a pretty penny, I won't be too sad about it, but that's okay. Should have played the genetic algorithm there. Immediately forgot. I'll take another charged battery. My turns are effectively just defend with the charged battery. And then next turn, destroy everything. I don't want to double damage that. Good lord. Recycle would give us a lot of energy, but like I could use it on Reinforced Body or Echo Form or, you know, any of the 3-cost or 2-cost cards, right? I could get a bunch of energy back after I upgrade it, but then I'm burning my win condition, number 1, and number 2, I've burnt the most expensive card in my hand, and I've had Sunder in my hand. Those other 3 cards better be goddamn amazing, because I now need to spend all of my energy on those. Without a bunch of draw in the deck, that's just not happening. Just had to take a moment to figure out whether I wanted to throw out poison there. Yeah, I'll double my next card, thank you. Let's double that Sunder. Obviously, I didn't want to double the vulnerability and then play a Sunder thereafter, though. I'm already fully defended without playing the charged battery. Next turn, the enemy is going to be max attacking, so if I double up on the charged battery, the reinforced body will actually... The reinforced body will be fully funded. It's just I don't want to be vulnerable, so I might... You know what? I'm actually just going to murder you. I just really don't want to be vulnerable if I can avoid it. Double an attack next turn, kill the backliner. Love that we're intangible here. Oh. Art of War. If you don't play any attacks during your turn, gain additional energy next turn. Yeah, alright. Yeah, tell me how that works out for you. Ooh. All right, I'll take a little bit of damage here so that I can increment the... yikes. Lame. I took a little bit of damage there so I could just increment the card genetic algorithm. All right. Well, now I basically just want to upgrade all of these charge batteries. This is going to be an interesting boss fight, I'll say that much. Yeah, that's pretty much what I expected. Go to you. Draw. Get my extra energy next turn as well. The orb takes something out of my deck. It takes Echo Form. Oh my good giddy gosh. I'll throw the poison potion against the backliner. It dies when it gets to its turn, so I now get to keep the Echo Form in my next hand. Just, you know, ready. Next attack being double damage. It doesn't actually matter too much here. So take 4 damage. Lose a plated armor as well. Ooh, double the effect of the beam cell. I actually managed to get vulnerability on this enemy. Loving that. Double the charge battery. I'm just going to naturally defend this. I was all ready for the block potion to be dropped there, but it would have saved me 12 HP this turn, but it's not necessary. I'm not going to Hyper Beam because that Dark Orb is actually still getting pretty big. And never mind, I'll pop both of my orbs off this turn. Another Sunder left in the deck. The enemy isn't attacking this turn, and I didn't attack either. I can't. None of those. Here's where I get Snecko. Nuclear battery at the start of each combat, channel 1 plasma. That's just free energy for me. What is this run? I know I'm addicted to taking out elites, but can I avoid all of them this floor? Because this deck is going to be way better against the Time Eater than it is against the giant head. Reptomancer is going to be a problem as well. 24 cards in the deck, only one of them is AoE. And if I just get completely screwed on my draws, and that has happened, specifically against the Nemesis, I could get all of my damage on the turns the Nemesis is defending, and none of my damage on the turns that it isn't. So the best, most interesting path actually only includes one elite here. Gives me a bunch of shops, but no, I'm gonna play it safe. I've learned my lesson. I have lost too many runs that definitely should have won to do that to myself again. My heart rate can't take it. Orb Walker. Come on. I love that this deck is really still capable of very efficiently defending itself. I'm going to double up on Genetic Algorithm because it will actually increment it twice there and then murder the enemy. Genetic Algorithm is now an incredibly efficient card in my deck. Chemical X, the effects of your X cost cards are increased by 2. That means Reinforced Body always gives us 19 block, and there's another Reinforced Body in this shop. I mean, what? What did it... That's 18 block for 0 energy. I'm burning Dual Cast. Get it out of the deck. I don't care. Oh, sweet. Let me just... Oh, sweet. Let me just... Oh, sweet. Let me just do this. If I can kill the enemy in 2 attacks, I'm going to be so pleased. Sweet. Now I've got the Pendium ready for the next combat. I'm so excited about all of this. Double Asunder on the backliner. They have 80 HP though. Fine, I'll just take out a Spiker. No. They have 60 HP, Ryan. Good thing I took a just slight extra moment there to think about it. If I can get calipers somehow. Oh. Double the genetic algorithm again. Get that mad increment. I'm intangible next turn, so I have a much easier time attacking the enemies. Nope. I'm gonna take the extra block potion. Oh, spaghetti monster! Ugh. I hate the spaghetti monster. Yeah, 39 damage right now that you're proposing to do. Good thing I'm absolutely ridiculous. Oh, the extra energy. You know what? Theme cell. Yeah, I deserve that. For spending everything in that order. Oh well. There's a shop up further for card removal. I wanted to get the vulnerability that turn because literally all of my attacks are in the... I can't... There were 3 out of 9 of the next cards and I managed to draw none of them. Delectable. Finally, some justice. Goodbye, Writhing Mass. It was nice. Well, we definitely fought. If I can't say anything nice, say nothing at all. Potion's actually relevant this turn. Saves us a full 12. Love Chemical X with Reinforced Body, though. Oh, it's so effective. Great. I don't get the Echo Form out here, but... I don't kill the next turn either, so, you know. All upside. Hell yeah. Ow. Use some intangible this turn. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna wait an extra turn and see if I get Zap. Push the Dark Orb out the front, keep the Pen Nib. And I'll wait another turn. I'll wait until I desperately have to kill. This is Zap. No. Don't want any more curses, thank you. Don't want any more curses, thank you. Shop for removal. Well, let's think about it like this, right? I can go shop here, or I can just go to the shop in the next space and check what they have instead. They might have something that I desperately want. They don't, but they could have. And now I'll remove the Parasite. I didn't have enough money to remove a card at each of those spaces, though. I don't like that I don't get to play Echo Form this turn. But 105 damage. It's a bit hard to turn down. It's a bit hard to turn down, but I probably should have, because Echo Form is integral to this deck. Because this deck has overwhelming value, but... oh, it can get shut down. Weakness, or just enemies with a lot of HP, are... we're rough. Hey, there we go. One more space until the boss. Well, look, I'm obviously not enthused about how that went, but at the very least, 2 turns time is the intangibility from Instance Burner, and that's when the Spheric Guardian is dealing the most damage, so... I don't feel too bad. Here's my intangibility as well. Lovely. Actually, that Exploder just dies at the end of this turn. Why would I even bother hitting it? Because I can draw an extra card? Eh. Whatever. Goes up. Hits my Gremlin Horn. Alright. Just... the other Asunder, please. Or not. Got enough attacks for the Pen Nib to be ready for the next combat. Hopefully I get one of my very powerful cards in my opening hand. That's pretty much all I want. I'm gonna upgrade the Echo Form so that if I can't play it on the turn that it happens in my hand, I can still keep it around. Never mind, I can play it this turn. At least I'm not weakened. Double delete. Self-repair. Okay, so I can play a maximum of 5 cards next turn, which is a doubled card as well as 3 others. I can't play 3 other cards this turn. Time Eater interrupts your turn if you do the wrong thing, right? You can't extend past it. Pretty sure you can't extend past it, but I'm gonna leave it like this. I've got intangibility next turn anyway. Yeah, so the second one doesn't even cast. Neat. Good to know. I mean, you know, crummy that it happens that way, but good to know. Oh, I can't believe both of my reinforced bodies just went by. And now this is what we're faced with. I shouldn't have even played the Asunder that turn. I did no damage with it. What an awful previous turn for us. Good lord. Do you want to let up, bud? I cannot believe that. Every turn the enemy is defended, I've gotten my attacks. Every turn they've attacked, you know where my defense were? My deck is mostly defends. Not being able to defend on the 2 largest attacks the enemy has done. Like, sure, there's, you know, the smaller defense in the deck, but giant defense, giant defense, giant defense, defend, really good 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 defend, 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 defend. Just kill me. It was capable of doing everything except for killing the Time Eater. That's what I was talking about. High HP pools are a problem for us, but also, remarkably, not getting any of our defensive cards, of which the deck is lousy, also doesn't seem to be that good for us, funnily enough. For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. I'm gonna go lie down for a while. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.